Welcome viewers to the Deep Conversations with Aayesha. This program is about our real lives, who basically we are, what we perceive and why we form our goals in the life. This program is about the uniqueness of the human beings and the uniqueness of each and every action of the human being. Today our guests are Mr. Dr.Lamba and Mrs. Lamba. I welcome them, both of them, in our program.
Thank you very much.
Sir, Dr. Lamba, can you give your intro? Because I think so my knowledge is very short for your experiences.
Well, as far as intro is concerned, Aayesha, sufficient to say that I represent that stream of human beings which was initiated by people like Plato and Socrates, carried on by Leonardo da Vinci and others, not confined to one discipline, not confined to one area, but the whole extent of knowledge, experience, and human mind is what, whether it's economy, whether it's political science, whether it is scientific or technological progress, or is philosophy. So I have been a student of the human life, the human values. I'm a political strategist. I'm a public speaker and a writer, written 8 books, more than 3,000 articles, commentator, and basically a critic of humanity.
Yes, true, very
So
true.
that's what I'll say.
Right. Thank you so much, sir. Mrs. Lamba, can you give your introduction?
What can I say? I'm just a human being and I try to perform my duties in the sincerest possible way. Basically, my aptitude is of research and learning all the time. Whatever field I pick up, whether it is my gardening or my kitchen or my knitting or whatever field, when I take up a subject, I try to go into depth and want to improve my performance at each step.
Thank you so much. Thank you, for sure. For sure. I am going to ask some questions because I know you a little bit. So
Thank you.
yeah. So, sir, my first question is, what is your philosophy of life?
Live life as it is. Live life for the second, for the moment. What is past is dead and buried. What is future, you cannot foretell. So live in the present and make the best of it. And not only that, while you are living, be authentic, be honest.
You are improving yourselves instead of criticizing their improvement. You are day by day by yourself.
I would add to that I don't mind criticizing others with a purpose, because
purpose.
until and unless you criticize and deliver judgment, the humanity cannot have been told. That's what I mean. The purpose is not to hurt.
Yeah.
The purpose is not to injure. The purpose is not to harm. But the purpose is to improve people, improve humanity as a whole.
So what is the role of boundaries in our lives? There are lots of boundaries in our minds, in the society, in the community, within our house.
For me, there are no boundaries. Human spirit is boundless. As a matter of fact, what people call God, I call human spirit. And there cannot be any boundary to that. Whatever is possible, and my boundary exceeds that what is not possible.
Okay.
So I don't have any boundaries.
So it means
my
that
activities.
what seems impossible for a normal human being, that is your goal, to make it possible.
Yes, absolutely.
And yours?
Yeah, I have my boundaries in a way that I set my rules for myself and they are my boundaries.
So self-declared boundaries. you
Yeah.
mean.
Set it.
Not that what others set for me. I have my own values in life. I won't do anything which doesn't fit into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So accepting challenges, I like it.
Being a wife of Mr. Bikram Lamba, so have you ever set boundaries for this also? Because Mr. Bikram Lamba is quite bold and like he's
Yeah, the boundary is that I don't interfere with his boundaries. We don't clash.
yes,
That's the.
Yeah.
I gave him full freedom. He gives me full freedom.
yeah, yes, space.
So
You both have given the
Absolutely.
space. Yes.
Absolutely.
So
But
both
we
are
say-
happy with this.
yeah.
100%.
We have been
I-
married for 53 years.
53 years. Very good. Very
Next,
nice.
after 3 weeks, we are going to celebrate our 53rd anniversary of marriage.
Anniversary of marriage. Yes. As 1st December.
30th December.
13th December.
That's my
Your birthday,
birthday
also, sir. Yes.
and our marriage anniversary, the same day.
Okay.
And I don't think, not that we didn't have disagreements, we have disagreements at galore. As a matter of fact, what she normally says is, we are poles apart. But that doesn't mean that we fight. We
Yeah.
cherish each other, we love each other, and we live together happily.
But I think so. Like you disagree with politely with each other.
We disagree, we agree to disagree.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I
agree.
Yeah, we appreciate our differences.
Yes. Okay.
Why should we follow the rat? What is he? I should try to be. I don't want to copy. I have my own personality.
Yeah, yes.
I have my own views
Yes.
and values.
Hmm.
So I go by those.
Good. Good. Nice.
He will say he will criticize others. If I think criticism is not going to help, I won't do that. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
way.
She is a firm believer in God.
She-
I'm not.
Yeah. So if somebody has to
Yeah.
improve, they can improve by my role model.
Hmm.
My personality should be enough to tell them
Yeah.
where they are wrong and how they differ, what I don't appreciate or whatever.
So you are like quite strong, and you are like strong. You're a strong woman
I
with
am.
with a very good discipline in your life. Yes.
You see, for example, when we have some monetary loss,
Hmm.
I never bother about it.
Hmm.
I tell him money is gone, let it go. We are not to sit consuming ourselves,
Yeah.
irritating. No, it's gone, let it go.
Yeah.
So we have suffered so many losses
Hmm.
in our life and we have never bothered.
Good. Very
See,
nice.
you will be amazed, I resigned my top job.
Yeah.
And she said, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Any other wife would have said, what are you doing? We had a certain standard of life, how will we live together now?
So my standard of life can be royal. I can enjoy that. It can be a paupers. I don't mind that.
Yes. So you are
So
a
long as
contented
I can
person.
eat and survive,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yes.
But my values will not go.
Values and all. Yes. So you're a very contented person,
Yeah,
but
I
very
am.
firm in your values.
Yes, I am
Because
contented.
so you have given your introduction, but you never told our viewers that you are from the Maharaja family.
Well, I belonged to a royal
Yes.
family till 1969.
Yeah.
I was called His Highness. It was only in 69 that all the kings and the queens were finished.
Yeah.
And I belonged to a royal family, yes. In protocol, I was His Highness till that time.
Hmm.
My father was the first Indian to do his MD.
Oh.
He was
Nice.
physician to Lord Mountbatten.
Yeah.
So I belong to a lean family which lineage is great. And biggest thing is, not only a royal but highly educated
Highly
family.
educated family.
And so is she.
Yes.
Double masters,
Double masters,
MPhil,
Yes.
and so on. Our parents and brothers.
Yeah, I belong
Yes.
to
Highly
a family
educated.
of engineers and doctors.
Yeah. So that's why I think so. You're like-minded people. That's why your
Well, we are
partnership
like-minded.
is like so good up till now. Like your marriage is so good, and
I wrote an article when it was 50 years of my marriage. My sister-in-law asked me, how is that you have been happy for 50 years? I said, I believe marriage to be a chess game in which both players play and each wants the other to win.
yes.
Normally in chess
Yeah.
game you want to win yourself.
Yes.
Here I want her to win and she wants me to win.
Very nice. Sir. Very nice.
That's what we do.
Sir, what is the importance of love in your life, in
Oh.
our lives?
Love is the base of life.
Hmm.
Life without love. Whether it's the love of the girl whom you like, love of the books, love of the humanity in general, anything. But till love permeates the working and the thinking, life is meaningless. Tell me, Aayesha, is only moving, eating and breathing life? Ants move, flies fly, worms eat, but they are not human.
There are.
So without love, we are living on animal level. And it's love, as I said, love for the human beings, love for my wife, love for my children, love for my family, love for the people with whom I interact, love for the country and love for the humanity as a whole.
Yeah.
That is the base of living.
Base of living, yes. And what about you?
Yeah,
Like,
I think love is life. It makes your heart throb. See, when you see something beautiful, you love it. The feeling it gives.
Yeah.
You see the beautiful waves in the sea, it makes you throb. Such simple and natural things make my heart throb. And that is what love is for me. Simple and basic.
and what about like when, because you are a woman, I'm also a woman, when phases of our lives changes, because we are more concerned with house, we are more concerned with children, we are more concerned with grandkids, we are more concerned with husband. Sometimes our career goes for a little step back, and then these things comes first. So love changes.
Doesn't change. Basically, you have your duties for everything.
Yeah.
You see, if you are going to office, you have to love your work and be sincere to your students. So when you are in the house, then you have to take care of your house and family. That is where your love comes in. You don't sacrifice your values, as we say.
Yes.
That is always deciding my role in every phase of life.
Okay.
Now I'll tell you one incident. She was, it was 7 years before her retirement. And my eldest son had to move to Philippines for his MBA. And his children, they would not stay with the parents, but they will stay with us. They'll stay with us. She resigned her job without thinking. Okay, they want us. Help with the job and help with the pension. Who would do it?
No, this is only love.
Yeah, so money has not been important for us.
Not money, but love. Because those kids need us and their need is more than. And we came here because of that.
Yeah.
I had a business. At that time I was earning about 1 crore a year.
Yeah.
And Indian currency in crore at that time in 1999 was a lot of money.
Yes.
We didn't think for more than a day even. The kids wanted us. She said, let's go there. I submitted the application and we were here.
So like love brings you here.
Love sustains
Love
you.
sustains you. Yes. Yeah.
So love can be of different natures, but
Yes.
love as it is.
Yeah.
As I said, for my family, for my kids, for my wife, for the society as a whole, for the human beings.
Yeah.
And even the criticism that I make is born of love.
Yeah, sure. Because that is very positive. Positive and authentic. What I have ever read your articles. So we take a short break and coming.
You don't have a website yet, and you want to design your own website or redesign it. So now is the right time. NJ Marketing is offering free websites. Just sign up with NJ Marketing for digital marketing. NJ is offering a complete package for digital marketing, which includes social media marketing with graphic design, search engine optimization, and email marketing for only $255. Don't wait. Sign up now and grow your business by capturing high-quality leads that will increase your profits. Call now 1-888-230-7357 or visit www.njmarketings.com.
exclusive multi-designer studio specialized in wedding planning services, bridal wear, casual party wear, jewelry, shoes, purses, dupattas, men's and kids' clothes. You name it, we have it. Some of the Pakistani designer labels we carry are Sani K, Agha Noor, Sana Safinaz, Anas Abrar, Zainab Chutani, Wahaj Khan, Fatma Khan, and many more. Parahan, sheer elegance. We believe in quality service and best price.
You can contact 9075 Terry Road West, Unit Number 1, Milton, Ontario.
मैं हूं जहांगीर खान, स्क्वाश कोर्ट का चैंपियन, लेकिन रियल एस्टेट इन्वेस्टमेंट का चैंपियन मोहम्मद कामरान हुसैन। मुझे उन पर यकीन है, आप भी करके देखिए।
जहांगीर खान और हजारों क्लाइंट्स का चहेता मोहम्मद कामरान हुसैन। रेजिडेंशियल प्रॉपर्टीज और इन्वेस्टमेंट्स दोनों के लिए ही सही मशवरा, सही फैसला। मकान जिसे आप अपना घर कहने में फख्र महसूस करेंगे। मोहम्मद कामरान हुसैन, 4163185264।
Back. Welcome back, viewers. We are talking with Mr. Lamba and Mrs. Ratanjeet, and their conversation and what we are talking about is so interesting that I don't want to take more time. We are going on the next question. Sir, what is the role of money in your life? As we have listened in last questions.
Money for me is important for my comforts and necessities and luxuries. I don't deny I love luxury.
Yes.
But money is not that rules me. I rule on money. I need the money, but if I don't have money, I would not care a broken penny for that.
Okay.
Money is a means, not an end by itself.
Sure, 100%.
You see, money in a bank is just adding more zeros.
Yeah.
So I don't care for that. I need money. Definitely I need it. But I need money as much I need to spend on my necessities, comforts, and now bit of luxuries. There was a time when luxuries were the only thing I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I'll give you an interesting example. In the beginning of our career, my salary was 400 rupees a month. That was an officer of Government of India would get. We were going for a walk and she saw a sari. She said, it's a nice sari. And we walked on. And then I said, wait for me a minute. I didn't tell her. I went back to the shop. I said, pack up this sari. How much is it? 2,500. That is my 6 month salary.
Okay.
I looked in my pocket. I had 10 rupee note only. So I gave him a 10 rupee note. I said, fix up the fall with the sari and deliver to my residence tomorrow. You'll have it. And I had it.
Okay.
So money, if it buys me satisfaction of giving something to my wife, to my children, fine.
Yes.
But money is not to rule me. I'm to rule money.
Nice. And your concept?
Yeah, I don't crib when we are short of money. The way I said, if we lose money, if there is a theft in the house or something, I always think somebody else needed perhaps more than what we need. So if there is shortage, I will try to adjust my needs accordingly so that we don't feel that we are starving or we are, you can say, devoid of anything. I will try to manage in as small amount as possible. This is how I manage. I manage money. You can say I can adjust my needs according to the money available.
As you know about the Japanese model of MBA, that was made by a woman.
Yeah.
She created that MBA studies because she knows how to
handle money,
and all other things like manage money. The finance is the backbone of every single thing.
But I know how much he can afford, I can always sense.
Yeah.
And I also know if I ask for something, he will not say no.
Yes.
So I have to be very, very careful not to demand a thing which can put pressure on him.
Oh,
till today, if he says something, it has to be there.
You see, I said we should go to Canada because air is fine. He immediately decided, let's go.
Money is not a consideration.
Yeah. So I have to be very careful when I ask for something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So still this is the thing that you are under pressure. Sometimes
I am not under pressure.
But you don't want him to go under pressure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to keep his life stress-free,
But
physically, mentally, in any aspect.
and I am always telling her that I am never under pressure if the money is required. If I want money,
Yeah.
money is, I can earn money any time, any amount I want.
Yes, yes, because you have very firm belief. Whatever we need, universe can give you. You just have to be very positive.
Yes.
Yes.
As I told you, I had just 10 rupees and I purchased a sari worth 6 months of my salary. Did we go hungry? No.
Oh, yeah.
And ultimately my son 3 years back said, Mama, when you die, I want this sari to be given to my wife.
My God.
She said, don't wait for my death. Here's a sari. Take it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir, okay, we are talking about this thing, but a small question just
Sure.
to for this. That which singer you like, so we can play songs?
Which singer I like?
Yeah.
Geeta Bali.
Geeta Wali. Yeah. So viewers, let's watch 2 songs and then we are coming back.
शोला जो भड़के दिल मेरा धड़के, शोला जो भड़के दिल मेरा धड़के, दर्द जवानी का सताए बढ़ बढ़ के। प्यार को मेरे किसने पुकारा, दिल में उतर गया किसका इशारा। प्यार को मेरे किसने पुकारा, दिल में उतर गया किसका इशारा। याद ये किसकी लाई पकड़ के, याद ये किसकी लाई पकड़ के, दर्द जवानी का सताए बढ़ बढ़ के। शोला जो भड़के दिल मेरा धड़के, शोला जो भड़के दिल मेरा धड़के, दर्द जवानी का सताए बढ़ बढ़ के। शोला जो भड़के दिल मेरा धड़के, शोला जो भड़के दिल मेरा धड़के, दर्द जवानी का सताए बढ़ बढ़ के। अब तो न होंगे तुमसे जुदा हम, देखा जो तुमको अब तो न होंगे तुमसे जुदा हम, जी न सकेंगे तुमसे बिछड़ के, जी न सकेंगे तुमसे बिछड़ के, दर्द जवानी का सताए बढ़ बढ़ के, शोला जो भड़के दिल मेरा धड़के, शोला जो भड़के दिल मेरा धड़के, दर्द जवानी का सताए बढ़ बढ़ के, शोला जो भड़के दिल मेरा धड़के, शोला जो भड़के दिल मेरा धड़के, दर्द जवानी का सताए बढ़ बढ़ के।
We'll continue with our questions. So, sir and madam, how you have set your goals in your life and what was your criteria of the goals?
My goal in life has always been to be authentic, as I told you the first day.
Yes.
That's my goal.
That's your
I have, and the second was that I should be unparalleled. Nobody should be able to compete with me.
Okay.
And that goal was set by me, myself, when I was 7 years old. My father presented me with 2 books. Those books are even today with me.
Okay.
One book was What Life Has Taught Me. And the other was This Is My Philosophy of Life. This was a compendium of 40 writers, and the other was by 25 great men of the world. They have been marked. My father was a great influence in my life, and so was my principal in the college. And one thing which I learned from my dad was, be honest to yourself.
Very true.
Not to the others. You don't have to be honest to the others.
Very
Be
true.
honest to yourself.
Very true.
And the word is yours. And that's my goal. The word is mine. The world is my oyster. And I'm a pearl in that oyster.
Very nice, a very good confidence, very things. But sir, one thing I just want to ask you about it, that you said that you are unparalleled.
Yeah, which I am.
No, it's okay, because the thing is that a normal human being can never think of it. They just want to, like, it's okay, competition is one thing, but Unparalleled.
That's the
This
thing.
word is very different.
It is. But then tell me one thing. When CNN characterized me 5 years back as 1 in a million, there are 106 billion, that's 600,000.
Yeah.
That's 60 billion, 600 billion,
600
million people.
Yes.
And that is, I am 1 in that 600 million. And that's according to them. And when I know the other people, you go to the people, some are experts in economics, some are in politics. A politician doesn't know what economy is, the economist doesn't know what neuroeconomics is, the neuroeconomist doesn't know what physics is. And I know everything.
Everything, yes.
So then am I not unparalleled?
No, true, very true. I'm just confirming it from you.
You see,
This is
as I
the
said in the
confirmation.
beginning,
Yeah.
my knowledge may be limited. I'm not saying that I've got 100% grasp of knowledge, but it's much more than others have.
Yes.
And that is why people even today come to me for advice. People like Trump, for example.
Yes.
Every third day I'm receiving an email from him, Dr. Lamba, what do I do in this
Yes.
or what do I do in that?
Yes. So you are very near with Mr. Trump.
Yeah, I'm
Like
near
he-
to him, yes.
Yes.
There are 7 prime ministers and presidents who seek my advice.
Advice.
Regularly.
Yes.
So even that is a criteria.
Criteria.
And then, another thing which is important is, I don't go to people with a begging bowl, please give me this and give me that. People gave me and I rejected it. Stephen Harper asked me to contest for the elections
Yes.
and I said I don't want to be.
Yeah.
What I've achieved in my life, I'm happy with that.
Okay. It's like the thing is that what I perceive and I can say with your personality and with your knowledge that you make king. You are a king maker.
I'm a kingmaker,
You are a
absolutely.
kingmaker. You are
I'm a
sitting
king.
behind
100%.
all those influential
Absolutely,
people.
absolutely.
But this is due to your knowledge
And my
simplicity and
thinking.
truthfulness.
And my futuristic attitude.
Futuristic attitude, yes.
I'm
Yeah.
very innovative, very. What I think today, people will think after 500
After
years.
500.
This is what my teacher said when I was a graduate. He said, you are 500 years born before your time.
Oh. Okay. But sir, like the thing is that you are giving full time
That I am. To the humanity as a whole.
humanity as a whole. You are thinking about everything, every single aspect you know. Even you told us about this camera. The camera is technology. It is not political something.
Every
but
morning,
You know, yes.
I put one new invention on the Facebook. Every day.
Every day.
I give my own idea of the day.
Yes, yeah.
Then
I've seen it.
I give my comments on South Asia.
South Asia.
That's on the Facebook, and the articles on the international and the technological one, which is whole world, on the WordPress.
On the web. Yes.
I try to do, yeah.
And sir, because the thing is like the next question is again with you that you are a best critic I have ever seen. That is very positive criticism which comes to you, and criticism is also coming with the logics. With the logic is very important. If you don't have the logic, you're just judging people, but you never judged. I have every time seen that you never judge the people. You judge that actions and the ideas which
Absolutely.
they are giving to the society or the
You're right.
community.
Absolutely.
So like being a critic, like did you feel this thing that is this your responsibility?
It is
towards-
my human responsibility.
that is your human responsibility towards community, towards people, towards human
You see,
beings.
if I say I'm unparalleled,
Yeah.
then what I'm going to do to discharge my duty so that others come up.
Yes.
So this is discharge of my functions as a better human beings to make them better human beings. And that's why my Friday program of comments is called Better Thyself.
Better.
Every Friday.
Okay.
My comments in the morning are how to be a better human being. Better thyself. The purpose is not to denigrate others. When I criticize, say, Sikhism, which people say I'm anti-Sikh, or Islam, which people say I'm anti-Islam. I'm in fact neither anti-Islam nor anti-Sikh. I want everybody to realize what the reality is. and then think for himself or herself.
Sure. And when people criticize you,
Immaterial.
it's immaterial.
I don't care. I don't care.
No. The thing is, when they criticize you, they don't have the logic.
They don't have a logic.
And they
then
judge.
They judge. You see, they don't judge themselves. They have read somewhere, listened somewhere, that I said so I must be bad.
Okay. So they didn't even read your article and they just giving the comments. And
They just giving the comment.
Yes.
And when they have read it, they say, we are sorry. There is one person, Khalid Osman. He used to criticize me. And then one day I wrote, I said, Khalid, have you read it? And then he said, I'm sorry I wrote this.
Oh. Because the thing is that people don't spend their time, but they judge.
They judge only because they have heard it.
Yes.
Somebody tells them I'm anti-Muslim. Somebody tells them I'm anti-Sikh. And then they are.
Yeah. And they don't know that whatever you have written that has the proper logic, ethics, morals, values, everything with all aspects you are covering, and then you are just giving your words, you're writing your words. Yes. Basically those words are the experience. Those words are
my understanding of
it. Your understanding, and that's what you are writing for others.
Absolutely.
So, Ratanji ji, the question is with you, what do you mean by society?
Society is the assemblage of people all around amongst which we live, with whom we interact. That is what society is. So society sets certain values for being a social being. So I will like to see it in a way that some of the values that society sets are, you can say, very backward. I won't agree to that. I will have my own way. I don't mind if they don't like me, if they criticize me. I won't follow that blindly.
So no, like now I'm coming to you that we are in this age, we have already passed so many years of our lives. This question, if I asked you like 50 years back, still your answer was same?
Yeah. Even as a child, I did what I liked.
Okay. And you are not bound, you are not feeling yourself like secluded in this society? No.
You see, in fact, as I say, I have always been trying to improve myself.
Yeah.
So even as a student or as a child, my goal was to be my best. So if it is that, I am not going to be bound by what others say. So I learn my subject, I do my best, I do my handwriting even, I will keep on improving it, even from
because
that
I know that you have done your mathematics over here. So that was really impressive to till today. Like I'm so impressed by that. Can you tell me a little bit about that also? Because mathematics was your not subject.
No, he was masters in English.
Yes.
I belonged, as I said, to a family of engineers.
Yeah.
And being the eldest child, you can say I was the most disadvantaged.
Oh.
My father was a civil engineer, working on dams and canals and all that. So dams are not in cities, they are in mountains and hillsides and villages and far off forests and all those places. So I never got good schools.
Okay.
So I could not study maths or anything. It was just very ordinary type of education that I had. So up to 10th grade, I tried to do maths on my own. You see, when I joined a school in 9th grade, there was no subject such as maths for girls. There used to be a household accounts.
Okay.
I said, I am not going to do this counting, purchasing haldi and salt and how much. This is not my work. I will do my maths. So I purchased books for myself and did my maths by myself. I appeared in the exam. Arithmetic was my strong. So I knew I will do 100%. So it is a 200 mark subject. If I get 33%, I am going to pass. But even if for 66, I just need that much. No problem. Geometry and algebra, maybe I will get some marks in that and I will go through. So I passed it on my own. So when it came to inter, Then again, there was no college for me.
Oh.
So I could not do at that level on my own.
Hmm.
For my graduation, I did get a good college. It was a famous college of Punjab I got, but without my maths background, I couldn't join maths there.
Oh.
I didn't do inter. I couldn't take up
The
the subject
mathematics,
because I
yes.
couldn't follow. So I had to drop.
Okay.
So that is how I learned English. I
Okay.
did their English honors and then a master's and many other courses in English.
And Phil.
So when I came here, and my grandson used to take my help in maths, he will say, "Ammi, you teach Indian style."
Yeah.
My teacher teaches differently. I said, okay, I will learn the Canadian style.
Yeah. Okay.
That is why I joined a school here,
Okay.
Adult Education Center
Yes.
in Mississauga.
Mm-hmm.
So for admission, they took my test, entrance test, for which
Okay.
level I am.
Yeah.
So they took my maths test and my English test. In the maths, they said, okay, you are okay for grade 11.
Oh.
I said, no, I want to start with grade 10.
Okay.
Because maybe there will be some gaps, then
gaps.
I don't want to have those. So I started with grade 10,
Okay.
then did 11th, 12th, all the branches of maths
Okay.
at university level.
Oh.
U level maths I did calculus, I did statistics, I did everything, algebra and all. And to be eligible for my admission to the university, I did all other courses as well.
Physics,
Okay.
I
chemistry.
did geography, I
My
did physics, I did economics,
Okay.
and I did English again.
Oh.
I said I don't want any
Exemption.
thing to be done, but you see my certificate and comparing and all that, I will pass that as well. So I did all my courses in very good marks, 90 plus.
90 plus.
In maths, I was getting even hundreds. So when I applied for the university, at first instance, I was admitted.
Okay.
In UFT.
Nice. In UFT.
Yeah. I used to go in the Mississauga branch. I went, that was in 2010.
Okay.
We came in 99. I joined that college, started that college perhaps in 2004 or 5. And 5-6 years I have been preparing myself for the university.
For the university.
Yeah.
So like this is an achievement. Basically the thing which I have perceived, and I'm looking at my interview and the questions, that both of you wants to be a best person. You both are improving yourselves.
Yeah.
So because you are working for the humanity, that's why you also want humanity to be improved and to change
Definitely. Yeah.
their thinking. But you are like improving yourself
Yeah.
with this, like this is kind of a struggle to study again, and
I
like
am very
from grade
persistent,
10.
you know, and I have great patience.
Yes, you have great patience. Yes.
I don't want to hurry and rush and just do a thing.
Because
like that.
whatever you do, my next question is, how afraid are you from society? Like people,
I'm not.
you are like you sit with grade 10 students.
Yeah.
When you started studying, you're not afraid?
No.
Like you're not fearful
No.
with them, what kids
So
are telling?
when I went to the university,
Yeah.
a student looked at me. What's wrong with you? Why are you here?
Yes.
They are all young people and I'm so old.
Not like old people do their PhDs or whatever, but the
But
struggle you did it
sitting
in
in the
grade
class.
10, sitting with like 15,
Yeah.
16 years old students, and then like you.
And
That's a
then
beauty.
they think
Yes,
maths
beauty,
is the dullest
yes.
subject. How
Yeah.
come you are here? Just go roll
For the
and-
mathematics, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, like, my next question is, whom you are inspired of in your life?
In my life,
Yes.
I'm at two levels, different levels. My basic inspiration is from my father,
Okay.
as I told you. He was my hero, he was my guide, he was my mentor. My love of reading and love of the different disciplines came from him. Through him I was introduced to the people like Aristophanes, Sophocles, Euripides, Kalidasa, Rumi,
So you
whether
like
the,
everyone.
the great exponents of humanity in Asia, Europe, Lebanon, Middle East, and others. And this love I got of reading and knowledge I got from him. And then the inspiration came from people like Aristotle, and then people like Rousseau, Hegel, Kant.
Okay.
And then my interaction at the highest level. I have personally interacted with more than 20 presidents. So sometimes I would be inspiring to them, and sometimes they'll be inspiring me. Mrs. Gandhi inspired me a lot. I don't know.
She has a very strong personality.
Yeah.
Very, very bold woman.
So we have, it's a continuous process. But basic inspiration was from my dad, who introduced me to these inspiring figures.
Yeah. Yes, very true. And you are inspired too?
You see, I will say that the way he says great authors and philosophers who inspired him, so I was not fortunate enough to have all those libraries and books to inspire me. So whatever little exposure I have and whatever small stories I read in my life, you see, truthfulness came from Harishchandra.
Okay.
You see? And improving your handwriting came from Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi wrote, "I'm so good, but I'm ashamed of my handwriting." So I thought I should not be afraid of my handwriting at all. So very small hints, what you can say, pearls from other people's life I picked up and tried to use in my life. My father was very honest. He tried to manage whatever he had, no bribery at all, even though he was in that department where people make millions. He never took anything. So I learned that from him. He was very particular about things. When he places his things, they should remain in that order. If you touch them, he will always know somebody has done something. So that particularness, I came from there. And my mother, she was managing in that small money, how to manage the things, that came from her. Being truthful, being honest, being hardworking, being principled.
So like the thing is that you are inspired of your family also, like basic first level is
First
your
level
family.
would always be the family.
So like it means that the couple which is bearing kids and which is bearing children, they should be very truthful. They should be the role models. And after, whatever is happening afterwards, these are the outcomes of that couple.
Absolutely.
To be
Today,
very honest.
in Canada, as you see, what do you see? Everybody is working. Children have no role model. They go out, so the people who are selling drugs, those who are showing off those clothes, they go after them. Smoking is a style, so they smoke. Drug is a fashion, so they drug. So they have no role model. They should learn to work hard. Even if parents are very rich, they should not spoil their children and make them spendthrift. They should value money. That is how they will have values of hard work and honesty.
Sir, which books you have written which are relevant to human psychology and philosophy and technology?
As a matter of fact, I've written 8 books, but coming specifically to your question, there's a book which I've written is called Technology of Being Human and Other Assets. It shows what you need to be a good human being, what's an authentic human being, how to cope with stress, which is the biggest problem, how to be able to say no to the people.
Yeah, this is very important. That is really very important.
So these are the questions which I have dealt with that book.
Okay. And where it has been printed?
It is printed, published by Amazon, is available on Amazon.
Okay.
All my books are printed by Amazon. They are published by Amazon, they are available on Amazon. The second book is a continuous in that leadership in digital age. How can one be a good leader? A good leader not only in politics, but in education, in economics, in business, anywhere. So what are the attributes? And how those leadership attributes change from the old time to the new times? And what qualities you need to have to be a good leader? And the third book, which has come about 2 months back, is Artificial Intelligence. The intelligence that matters. This deals with all AI, artificial intelligence. How it's good, how it's bad, what are the human values, what are the ethical values, what are the dangers, unemployment, warfare. So all aspects of artificial intelligence have been dealt with.
Yeah, because artificial intelligence is a big giant
Yeah.
coming up in like in 2020 or something, maybe earlier than that.
It's already been done.
It's already been done,
It's
and
happening.
it's in the market. It's in the pipeline that people are.
Yeah.
So many, like lots of people are going to be unemployed, and we don't know. And the thing is that when they are innovating this thing, they are launching this artificial intelligence. Do they have this kind of brains that they work with artificial intelligence, or there would be a shortage of those brains also?
No, as a matter of fact, this is going to be a benefit, because the new robots are being made have got the human feelings.
Because artificial intelligence is based on statistics.
Algorithms.
Yes.
So the whole thing is undergone a change.
Yeah.
And that's why anybody who wants to understand artificial
Yes.
intelligence has to go through these different essays, because I've taken up different aspects of it,
Okay.
including the human aspect. How you can face to face with artificial intelligence. What are the moral values in that? What are ethical values in that? And what are the dangers? And how to counteract those dangers.
Viewers, later we are showing these 3 books, and then if somebody wants to buy those books, and I think so it is really preferable to read these books in this technology age, that what is coming up. Why we see depression and anxiety around us. The second part is that, okay, we have some anxiety and depressions, but why kids have depression and anxiety?
You see,
Both
depression,
of you, if you can.
according to me,
Yeah.
depression, anxiety is always a result of 2 factors. One is a sense of insecurity.
Okay.
You are insecure about money. You are insecure about your family life. You are insecure about X, Y, Z. It's a process of alienation, a process of isolation, and then you become isolated, you become lonely, you become depressed, and you become anxious. When you are not in a communion with the world, you are anxious, you are depressed. Why kids are? Because kids have nothing to look after. Just now we discussed how the kids have no role models. They come home, they go to the fridge, take out their dinner, eat it. Where's the motherly love?
Yes.
The father and mother come home late at night, and then they say, okay, don't disturb us. We are tired, we have to go early in the morning.
Yeah.
For them, the only thing is money, money, money. So the excessive desire for money, the greed, the loss of the human values, the loss of the family life, the loss of the security, and family is a bedrock of security.
Yes.
All that will make you isolated,
Isolated.
lonely,
Yep.
and depressed. And that's why I say, one of the times I said, we don't know what we have done. And in one of my articles I wrote that the best way is go to a forest, hug the trees if you can't hug the people.
Oh my God. Yes, you are very true. Sometimes
Come
we
back
don't
to
have
nature.
anyone to hug.
Come
Correct.
back to nature.
Hmm.
Nature is the base of associating you with life.
Yes.
Be associated with the people. Why the seniors are stupid and they're lonely? Because they have nothing. In the back home, they will go to their masjid and have it.
They have a good walk.
They
They
have
have
good walk.
friends around.
Here there's nobody,
Yes,
so they're lonely.
Yes.
So the best thing is have sport groups.
Yeah, that's what we are doing also.
Create
Create.
groups where people mix and interact. What she used the word interact.
Interact.
We don't interact. We act only.
Yes.
Either we act or we act.
Yes.
We don't interact.
We don't interact. Yes.
So that's the main reason.
So.
I don't know what her ideas
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
I will speak about children being depressed.
Yes.
See, there are many factors as I analyze. One is as he said, the lack of parental care.
Okay. Yes.
So they are left to themselves. They have no guide, nobody to tell them what to do, what not to do, which way to go, what to avoid. Second is the peer pressure. When they see
100%, yes.
what children are wearing, what children are eating, how they dress up, where they go, how they move about, they also want to have the same.
Yes.
But in back home, everything is different.
Yes.
So they are living in two worlds. So they are all the time posing, they are telling lies, they are making a cocoon for themselves,
Yeah.
and that is where they live. They are depressed. They don't want to be exposed. There is a lot of pressure on them. The only thing the parents are worried about, have you done your homework? What are your grades? That's all. That is the pressure on them. So they are suffering from all these pressures. That is why they are depressed, they are lonely, and they go the wrong way. They go for drugs, they go for all that nonsense.
And one more thing which I have realized in my life also, because I also raise my kids, and thing is that we are only showing them the value of money.
Money, yes, that's something.
Yeah, we are giving
Not
them
the human
house.
values.
We are giving them the house, not the home.
Yeah.
Our comforts are there, but they cannot talk with
Where's
the
the love?
tables. They are not
Where's the love?
gonna talk with these chairs, with sofas, but they want to talk with their
Yeah.
parents.
It is very
And-
important
yes.
that family has dinner together.
Yeah. Yes.
They may be anywhere during the day, morning everybody is rushing, lunch everybody is either at work or school, but there should be a fixed dinner time and everybody should be there at the table.
Yeah.
At that time they should discuss their daily
Activities
occurrences
and
or
everything.
activities or happenings or
Yeah.
problems or whatever issues have to be discussed. They should come and sit there and talk. There should always be a family get together, I mean the parents and children, and they should talk.
Sure. So how do you feel about this program?
Well,
What is your
from the question and the way you perceive it, it should be a program that connects with the people and their problems. The people whom you are interviewing and whom you shall interview naturally have their ideas.
Yes.
And it's up to the people to select the ideas which suit them
Yes, Sultan. Yes.
and which are appropriate for them.
Yeah.
Many times you have to select the ideas which do not suit you,
Yes.
but are relevant to you. So you have to have an open mind. Program is definitely a right step and a required step.
Required.
You know what is happening? Most of the programs that I see are absolutely stupid programs. Just a couple of dances thrown in, other songs thrown in, which is okay for a poor entertainment level, not even a high level entertainment. But the issues of the mankind, of men and women and the children, issues that should be of our prime concern, they are being answered in these on a personal level.
On a personal level. Yes.
And that personal level can be percolated to the society as a whole.
Sure.
It's a great step. Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, and the last question, last message, what is your message for our community?
Be authentic. Be honest to yourself. That's what I'll say.
Yes.
I don't care if you have got money or not. I don't care if you are a thief to steal money. But if you are honest enough to say, yes, I'm a thief, then you are a proper human being. Be honest to yourself. And once you are honest to yourself, you'll be honest to the society and to your children. Your children should not feel that you are a double-faced person who tells the children, don't tell a lie, and then lies when a friend comes to meet them.
Yeah, 100% sure. 100% sure. And Madam, your message to the society, the community?
Message, of course, he has given, but before you start this program, I would say you should inform your listeners properly what exactly they are going to get. So that ready to receive, they have to be receptive, not that they miss and they just don't know what they have lost.
Yeah. Sure.
So you may call it advertising or preparing them to get such ideas.
No, the thing is that the name is Deep Conversations with Aayesha.
Yeah.
And Deep Conversations
have a website yet? And you want to design your own website or redesign it? So now is the right time. NJ Marketing is offering free websites. Just sign up with NJ Marketing for digital marketing. NJ is offering a complete package for digital marketing, which includes social media marketing with graphic design, search engine optimization, and email marketing for only $255. Don't wait. Sign up now and grow your business by capturing high-quality leads that will increase your profits. Call now 1-888-230-7357 or visit www.njmarketings.com.
तुम्हारे सिवा कुछ ना चाहत करेंगे कि जब तक जिएंगे मोहब्बत करेंगे। तुम्हारे सिवा कुछ ना चाहत करेंगे कि जब तक जिएंगे मोहब्बत करेंगे।